Hi everyone. I've been out here fussing over my chickens. I let them out, but like a sheep herder, I herd my chickens as well because I like to keep them within a certain perimeter so that I can keep an eye on them, make sure birds don't get close to them so you can see them drinking water. I actually use this to herd them. And all I do is just take the back side of it and I point it at them and I come close to them, and sometimes I even nudge them a little bit like so, you see, and then they just step away and I just push them in the direction I want them to go in. So I can keep all 11 within eye shot. I live out here where there are very, very big birds that can steal your chickens, and so I don't want that to happen. I let them out at least 2 to 3 times a week to just free range and stretch their wings and, that sort of thing. But since I got these chickens, they have been plagued with one thing or another. They've have like a cold, which I've been treating holistically. I use the Dr. Vet. That's what I'm using. And although it does work and it provides them relief, much needed relief, it's an ongoing thing with them. And then I dusted them with diatomaceous earth. I dusted them with that. I've dusted their coop and their surroundings with Saturday lime, and it just doesn't seem to be helping. I just don't know anymore what to do with them. I air out their coop. It's well ventilated on both sides. It's well ventilated, which we're going to enclose for the winter because it'll get too cold for them. So here I blocked this off right here purposely. It's one of their nesting boxes, and I purposely blocked it off because one of the chickens likes to lay in it, which is fine, but she doesn't lay eggs. She just lays in there, and then she poops and pees and nope, get back over there. Get with your flock. Get with your flock. And she poops and pees. And it's just such a buildup. I come out here and I clean it every day, and it just seems like it doesn't do, any good. Like I'm not getting anywhere with it. So I open it up, I let it dry out. This is where I keep their food. So I give them this here, this is the scratch. I also do the chili for them. And I have another mixture it has chili, oregano, and cayenne pepper and all that stuff. So there's this here. They hear me moving the bags and stuff around, so they think they're going to get something. Here you go. There you go. I'll give you something. Come on, you too, baby. These are my babies. So, initially, I had got the chickens because of that craze where raise your chickens, get your eggs, and I totally understood. I fully understood that, having chickens and expecting to get eggs isn't going to be any cheaper. So, I knew that going in this, but I'm lucky if I get one egg out of 11 chickens. I get one egg every maybe third day. I also give them the dried up worms, whatever they're called. Here, let me show you what they are. They're these. So I also give them these too. So that's part of their meal. They also have grit that I provide them, and they also have the shells, the oyster shells, are calcium. Hey, stop picking at my legs. Yeah. So, oops, sorry about that. That was my towel. Okay. So, I try and provide the best for them. I know that since I got my 11 chickens, life has been a lot better for them. It's improved 1,000 times because when I got them, they were in extremely bad shape. Um, See, they go in on their own. They start going in. It's like they know when they've had enough of outdoors and they want to go back inside, they just start going in, and then these others will follow them. Normally, they'll all go in with the exception of 3. I kind of have to chase those 3 around to get them to go in, but the others just follow right in. You always have those rebels, right? So I have 3 rebels that are just like, nope, we're not doing it. So this is my nesting boxes, and here's the other side of my coop. So they have a good size run in here. This is where they sleep. This is their coop, their run, the chicken run. Hey you, I need you. Oh, look at that one way over there. I need to go bring her back. Nope, 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 nope. Stay over there. And you need to join the rest of the group. Go on. Join the rest of the group. Just give her a little nudge. No, 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 no. And then I just kind of do this. I block her off when she wants to go in a direction I don't want her to. Come on, come on, come on. And I just nudge her in that direction. And let me run and grab this one way over here. Oh my Lord. She just wandered off. Hey girl, what do you think, huh? What are you thinking? Are you the boss of yourself? I don't think so. I don't think you're the boss of yourself. You need to go on. Go on. Go on. Here comes another one. She's coming to see what the fuss is all about. Go on. Go on. Go on. No, no, no. You can tell that they're really afraid, right? Like I said, their life has improved 1,000 times better since they've been with me. The kind of home they came from, you've heard the term puppy farm, right? Where they just produce all these puppies to sell them, and they don't care what kind of health they're in or anything. Well, that's kind of where I got these from. They were just farming them out, They had them in really poor conditions. And they were in bad shape. I got them home and they had no feathers. They, not completely no feathers, but you can tell that they were pretty harsh. They did something so horrible. I didn't even know about it until I got them home and I inspected them and, was trying to care for them. And they clipped their beaks. And they did that because that tells you the kind of living conditions they were in. They were so packed in that they had to clip their beaks to keep them from killing each other. And so some of them, their beaks are so short. I just feel so bad for them because I'm not even sure how they can catch anything, when they're out here. But yeah, there's a few that just they clipped it so far back that it's really close to their nostrils. And but like I said, they do live a much better life. I cut up greens for them and I give them greens. I give them a variety of vegetables. I grade carrots so that it's thinly grated for them, and I just give them a big, kind of like a salad bowl with a little bit of everything for them that's good for them. And just recently I tried my hand at growing like peas and stuff like that for them so that they can have, the nutrition from it, and sprouts. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. So so that they can eat some sprouts. And they say there's a lot of nutrition in sprouts for the chickens. So that's what I'm doing now, and it's working. I'm almost ready to give it to them. I'd say maybe in another couple of days I'll be able to give it to them. They say that it needs to be at least 1 to 2 inches long, and so that's all I'm waiting for, is for it to get that length, and then I can come out here and give it to them. So, and I did a small batch because I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. So I did a small batch, and it worked out pretty good. So now I'm going to try my hand at larger batches. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now with chickens. I am a city girl raising chickens here in the country. So this is my yard. It's a good size yard. We had a lot of cleanup to do when we moved in, so we've been doing that. We've been cleaning it up. That's some wood pieces left over from building the chicken coop. And I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm trying everything humanly possible. I know that, like I said, just to look at them, they have improved. Their feathers are so beautiful. They've come in. These chickens are called the cinnamon queens. And so their feathers have finally all come in, and they're looking good. And so this is more of a dedication. I am dedicated to raising my girls and making sure that they have a good life, and that I'm doing the best I can by them. Yeah, that's all I can say, right? Just do the best you can by your chickens, and that's it. I don't know how people do it. I really don't know. All right, guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned for some more chicken videos, and not just chicken videos, but I also do various pieces of jewelry, or you know uh, phone charms, kind of like this. I don't know if I can get this over here. Nope, you can't see it. But anyway, so I do phone charms and just various things too, just really cute things. So stay in touch, and I will stay in touch as well. Have a great day. Bye.